Hey guys, Video Fletcher, and I wanted to do a quick video. I've been searching for some time to find a fun game, something I think I might like, something different. We've played the Gears of Wars, we've played the StarCrafts, the Overwatch, the League of Legends, the Dotas, the online Uno, the online card games, everything. And I wanted to find a game that I thought I would enjoy. So I've come across a game called Star Citizen. For those that don't know what Star Citizen is, it's a PC only game. It's not to offend anyone because I don't know the correct term, but I'd say it's a space simulation game. I don't know if that is the correct term. I don't know. It's a spaceship game where you fly, to put it simply. A space sim? Who knows? So I'm showing you some footage. This is of my first completed mission. Now, bear in mind, this is pre-alpha. This is like barely alpha. This is a game that is the most backed game I think ever. I think it's had £120 million into it, and I decided to back £40 of my own money into it, and I like the concept, so I backed £40 into it, and I bought this ship and the single player campaign for the future. The game may be awful, it may not be awful, but I decided to go for it and actually see if it was any good for myself. So what you're witnessing here is a first pirate battle. I've flown, I've taken off, I've flown out of the city, I've quantum drived into far distant place, millions of miles. This is like a big open world game, and I've gone to an ICC station. The probe has told me to head over to this place and give some assistance. You can see the orange guys are the bad guys, these are the pirates, and you effectively have to drag your targeting thing onto them. You can match your speeds to their ship. You can fly manually, so you can zoom past them, or you can lock your speed to them so they never zoom past you. It's a real skillful fighting game. Currently playing at 22 FPS, so I like my frames. This is an alpha game. It's got the potential to be brilliant, I think, but it's also got the potential just to be like, wow, this could have been good, but the FPS sucks. But it's very early alpha, so I wanted just to give it a go. You can see the blue people with me, these are real players. These are players that just happen to be online at the time of me playing. I haven't searched, I just flew into this area of the solar system and they happened to be here. And luckily they didn't shoot me down or kill me, they just decided to help this mission. I've not managed to do this mission before. It's not a tough mission, but it's quite difficult to fly. You can see there the guy gets taken out. So, am I enjoying it? I would say I'm really enjoying it. However, it's very buggy, very laggy, very early access. So you can see here there's a guy ahead of me, and we see this blinking light. We realise this must be our location that we've got to head to, and it's quite difficult to drive, so I'm going, I think, 230 at the moment. I'm going 230, and I didn't want to crash because if you wreck your ship, you've wrecked your ship, and I'd be stranded out here. And I think he's only got a one-seater plane, so he wouldn't be able to take me home. So I just slowly cruise it in, and one thing that is great about this game is it's very immersive. I think it's got a dynamic music system where basically as the action ramps up, the song ramps up in sort of tempo, and just the sounds, and just zooming in like this, you're in your ship and you can look round, and it's very buggy, very early access. I've fallen through floors, my ships have broken. I think after I complete this mission I crashed, but I'm getting a sense of what it could be like. So I don't know if it will be like this, but this is a game that when I've got bored of League of Legends or something, and I just come on this for like half an hour a day, just to be like, hey, let's see what they've updated, let's see what they're doing. So you see here, going a bit fast on the approach, put the space brake on and zoom in, and I see this blinking light. And I see a ship next to me, and the guy talking in the local chat has said that he's actually lost his ship. He's ejected way too early and he's lost his ship. And I'm hearing that blinking and I'm thinking you can self-detonate your ship. So I wasn't too sure if I wanted to be this close, but I could have got in his ship. This is a game where if you leave your ship unattended, you can go into somebody's ship. You could get a whole squad into a really big expensive ship, take it over and be like, I am the captain now, we're taking over this ship, you know. It's got a lot of potential, and it's got that mixture of like, now I'm doing a mission, and it's got the mixture of PvP. It could get a really bad balance. It could be too much missions, not enough PvP, or it could be too much PvP where everybody gets killed on sight. So this is alpha. This could be anything. So again, I'm just asking, I'm like, who is this guy next to me? Because I have had I have had situations where I've got out of my ship and been shot, so I just wanted to make sure, like, you know, somebody wasn't hiding. So I zoom forward, slam the space brake on, get it going 0, and I climb out. You can see it's like animation, you climb out your ship. Each ship is different. I bought a Mustang, you can buy ones with cargo space. You can buy literally £10,000 ships, real money. All the ships are earnable in game, but if you want to go out and back it with some massive amount of cash, you can do, and when you start the game you'll have a really big ship. That's not to say that it will be pay to win. I don't know if it's going to be pay to win. From my perspective, I don't understand how a 10 grand ship isn't going to crush me. But people have said that mine's quicker, I can outmaneuver it, I can group up with people, and I won't have to have a whole crew supporting my ship to get it to work, or fuel costs. So I'm like a one-man army that you might need loads of people to run that ship. So here I am, I'm just doing you can, if you double tap Z, you can free look around, and I was just thinking, you know, is this a bomb? What the hell's what is it? And then I spotted there was a U symbol, so I think it's like a black box of a spaceship. I could be completely wrong, but basically I pressed it, an audio message played, and I collected my credits. I can fly back to the city, go buy myself a new t-shirt, pair of boots, put that money towards some guns, some ammo, but I decided to just fly back in my ship. And that was just a really quick example of Star Citizen. I think it's got potential to be very, very fun. This is just, I don't know, it just seemed quite, even though it was intense, it seemed quite relaxing just to be like, I'm in my ship, this is my ship, I'm flying around doing missions, I might meet people, I might not, they might help me, they might not, but it just looks so cool. It might have terrible FPS, which is awful to play on, I must admit. It doesn't look like it's got that bad at FPS whilst I'm watching it, because it's a video and it's over 25 to 30 FPS, which is what you're normally used to seeing anyway, so it doesn't look that laggy, but playing it, it's pretty laggy. But it just the atmosphere of the space, looking at your guy in its ship, and I remember there's a whole towns that sell ships, that sell guns, there's bars that you can drink in. It's just really cool. So we'll skip it on and we'll go to another mission. So we'll show you sort of how it works. Right here I'm selecting my mission. Report to the ICC scan probe for assistance, so I go ahead and check that. And sort of, there we go, heading over to the scan drive, and what I do is you press F, you quantum warp. So what you can do is you can warp like this to certain locations on the map. You go freaking mega fast, takes no time at all to get there. Or you can fly manually. Flying manually will take you forever, but you can do it. That is the thing about this game. If you just want to chill out and just fly, you can fly. So we get to the probe, it gives me some instructions, and basically my next mission is going to be to rescue a civilian. So I don't know, I just find it so cool the way you're flying through space. This could get old, it could get boring, could get really repetitive, but at least for the first couple of times me doing this, like just coming up to the big, you know, the big structures in space, it's just so cool. Because when you're flying past it, you don't get a sense of scale, but if you get out of your ship and fly around it, it's just massive. So anyway, we'll skip on again so you don't get bored. So we've ended up here at the planet. We spot a civilian, we're zooming in here, we're saying there's a distress beacon. There's a distress beacon, and we move on up, and effectively the clip's going to play out, and I take out these pirates that are trying to kill this civilian, well, I try to take them out, and then I rescue them, and I get some more credits. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you some footage. Maybe you've heard about the game but not seen anything of it, or you've heard about the game but none of your favourite YouTubers have done a video, so you're stuck with me making a video. But that is Star Citizen. I'll let this clip play out so you can see me fighting the ships and trying to kill them off. It's just very fun, very different. I've never played a space simulator game. Maybe if you play these types of games all the time, it might not be that exciting to you, I don't know, but it's just a massive open world space simulator with, like, it's got an FPS attached to it as well, so you can fight. It's got team deathmatch in ships. It's got the lot. It's basically got everything, which is why it's had so much money backed. Whether it will actually pull it all off, it could suck. They could try to do open world, space simulator, FPS, economy, trading, the lot, and they might fail at everything. They might try to do too much and it might suck, or it might just be amazing. But I think you definitely have to like flying and you have to like space, because that is the vast majority of the game, and to me it's pretty damn cool. There it is, Star Citizen, something a little bit different for you guys. If you enjoyed that, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Tell me why not, tell me why you did. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.